Hello, everybody. My name is Terry Miller, and I want to come on and give a video testimonial for Veronica Schultz and Stefan Schultz and their wonderful, wonderful session that I had with them called A Soul Journey. A Soul Journey. It was amazing. First of all, they scanned and cleared any energies that were in my body and look to see my connection that I had with divine and where there was lack and where there was something that needed to be reconnected. And indeed, they did find that I was disconnected from the mother's love, which I knew in my heart. I knew it, but I wouldn't let myself acknowledge it. It was something I had held on to for years and years. And it was interesting because I was told that this usually happens when there's a trauma or some incident where we disconnect. And for me, the incident was many, many, many years ago when I went into kidney failure. And I remember the day so well that I went into this huge rant. I was angry. I was devastated that this had happened to me, and I was blaming God, not knowing what I know now about choices and the things that we have control over in our lives. I just blamed God. I struck out at God and really disconnected. I am a spiritual being. I'm very in touch with my spirituality now, but I had never resolved that time when I just I gave up on that part of me. And so that was reconnected. Veronica led me in a beautiful, wonderful prayer to ask for forgiveness and to be reconnected with the mother's love, which is the Holy Spirit in the Trinity. So it was just beautiful. I feel it so strongly. And ever since that happened, I really feel very strongly connected now, totally to Spirit. My session was held last Wednesday, so I've taken some time to really look at, what all happened in that session. And I've told several people about it. I've told them how wonderful it is, which it really is, and some of the things that happened. But I just wanted to come on and share with anybody that will listen that this is such a beautiful experience to go through. I wasn't sure what to expect. I didn't know how we were going to connect, if it was going to be face-to-face over video or what it was, but it was by phone. And I really wish I'd had some way to record it, because I would love to go back and re-listen to the entire session. But I remember the session so vividly, and I'm asking Spirit to bring to mind everything that took place so that I can have help in just processing the whole thing, everything about it. There was a lot that was cleared, not just from inside me, but also from my environment. And they looked at the energy of my home. I work from home. So they looked at the energy of everything that's right here in my space where I'm at, and cleared out some low vibration stuff that was in there. What else? They told me how many lifetimes I have led. And there were so many confirmations, because I was told years ago, I was told about a prior life that I had as a high priestess. And doing some past life regression and some meditation, I was able to get in touch with that lifetime and actually go to that dimension and speak with this high priestess that I was. I know the name. I was given the name of the high priestess. But what blew me away when Stefan started telling me about the high priestess was that it was pre-earth. And That I didn't know. I had, like I said, I'd seen and communicated with the high priestess, but I had never really looked at the fact that it was pre-earth. I looked at the energy of it. I looked at what happened to me in that lifetime. And I know that that high priestess energy is with me constantly. I've been told by many psychics and people that look at my energy that they see that high priestess. So it's something that's here with me in this lifetime predominantly. What else? He told me about a lifetime that I had in the Roman times, and I do remember that. I remember being a warrior. There are so many lifetimes that I do remember and that I have searched and looked at and seen what all I've done, before this lifetime. And I think that's important because that's in our DNA. And it's whatever we took from that lifetime that we're bringing into our current lifetime that makes us who we are. So I really do a lot of meditation. I do a lot of past life regression for myself and for others to help with that process, because I do believe that it is an important part in putting all those fragments together of who we are and what we're all about and why we're here this lifetime. It was a wonderful, wonderful session. They cut some cords. There were cords to my prior lives, and so they cleared all of that. They also told me a lot about that life that I led as a high priestess, and I really feel so connected with that energy. So I was so happy to get in touch with her again in that session. And after the session, I did so much meditation, and I just asked for guidance, and I can feel the guides that are with me and have integrated with that energy. And there was a servant that I had in that lifetime that was released during the soul journey session, and now I just feel very connected with that person as a guide, and that person is guiding me and protecting me. And so I'm really grateful to Veronica and Stefan for that as well. Since my soul journey, I've been manifesting a lot, and I've been inspired. So it's like so much was cleared out that made way for things to come. And I was inspired to start saying an oath. It's an oath of manifestation. So I do that once a day in my Angelspeakers Facebook group. I do it at noon Eastern time. So anyone that wants to come in there and say the oath with me and lift up the vibration and work toward manifesting your desires, you're welcome to come to that group and just really get in there and let's dig in and do some manifesting, because that's one of the things that I was inspired with after the session, was to lead others into how to manifest, how to bring forth those things that you desire. I also was inspired to start a magazine. I had no clue. I had no idea that this was going to happen until I sat down. I felt something just really coming forth from me. So I sat down at my computer, and the next thing I know, I had a magazine in front of me that Spirit had created through me. So there's so much that this opens up inside of you. Once you clear away the cords, you clear away all the things that are holding you back. It's just amazing. I'm already an energy healer and an author. I lead meditations. I do so much already, and this has just caused everything to be more clear. It's given a lot of clarity to the things that I already have in process, but it also opened up doors to more creativity and more things that I'm involved in now. So thank you. Thank you, Veronica, and thank you, Stefan, for a wonderful, wonderful, powerful session. And I'm going to have both Veronica and Stefan on my radio show May 1st at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And they're going to talk about Soul Journey. So I hope that you'll be able to tune in and catch that broadcast when they do that. Thank you both so much. And thank you to all who are listening to this. I love you. I love you. I love you. Bye now.